Yo. Yo. This episode. What? Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning here today. Akame got killed, episode 6 review. Episode link in the box below on crunchyroll.com. Yo. Dude, I can't believe it, man. What? I mean, listen, it throws me off to a certain degree because of the fact that the mentor of Shiryu was Ogre. Ogre was killed by Tatsumi quite easily, but yet Shiryu herself can compete without Koro with her tonfa guns. She can compete with someone like Shele, who I'm pretty sure is more skilled and more powerful than Tatsumi, and who has an Imperial arm. So I'm sitting here like, this is kind of odd, because the power levels, the power schemes would dictate that Shiryu would lose to someone like Shele and mine. But no. I'm like, dude, yo! First of all, Koro, this marsupial Pokemon. Oh no, not to be fucked with. I'm sitting here, I'm like, wait a second. This dude transforms, and we already saw that it could transform given the dictionary of the Imperial Arms. But what surprised me the most was its viciousness. I'm like, damn! And it has like 3 rows of razor sharp teeth, like it's a freaking megalodon. And I'm like, wait, hold on. What? Like, what the fuck is that thing? Some serious speed and strength and rapid fire punches, gomu gomu no. I'm like, no, wait a second. No, this thing is ferocious. And then when it goes berserk, it goes on some Akamaru type shit, but just way bigger. And fucking big Akamaru. Yo, not a lot of people are gonna not a lot of people are gonna know where that comes from. Fucking big Akamaru. Fucking lowlives, man. But listen though. Listen. This thing goes Akamaru, and just the muscles and the speed and the ferocity spike. And then on top of that, it has this phenomenal regen factor. Apparently, organism-based Imperial arms have phenomenal regeneration, and they can't be killed unless they destroy the core. I'm like, what the fuck? Seriously? It looks like the organism-based Imperial arms are the strongest Imperial arms. It's looking like that because they're just disgusting. And the fact that we find out that when it comes to the Imperial arm of Akame, the Murasame, it has a heart of its own. So that's something that may imply to all Imperial arms. Not too sure. That they have like a heart or a soul. But in the case of the organism-based ones, they have cores. And they can regenerate from any fucking attack as long as the core is destroyed. So then you have Core running around, just doing all crazy type of shit. And then you have, Shiryu really surprised me. Alright, Miss Shiryu Ubiquitous, which by the way, her last name means omnipresent. It literally means omnipresent. I'm like, okay. So that's, that's pretty cool. Name my kids Ubiquitous, alright? Like, yeah. Like, yo, Ubiquitous, come here. Yeah, I'm already here. I'm omnipresent, Dad. What the fuck? You already know that shit. But the point here is that she also shocked me too. Because, well, first of all, when I said before the past episode review that she would probably join the Night Raid, not happening. No, it's not. I thought it was going to happen because she was for the side of justice, but her justice, it's absolute justice, but it's far more chaotic. Like, there's hardly any like structure or order. It's like, forget about the fact that Shele, in essence, sacrificed herself with her final special skill, the Extas, to let mine escape, which Ubiquitous does comment on that later on. but it's also the fact that I just have to keep on killing Night Raid members because they're evil, and even if there's evidence on the contrary, fuck it. Like, that's the way it seems. And also, she appears to be a lot more evil too. Like, first of all, she was okay with the Tonfa guns, but then it got to the point where her 2 arms got cut off by Shele, and then she has like the weapon mod attachment, like the gun that was like in her fucking arm, which is weird. That threw me off. But what shocked me even more was the fucking one in her throat, where it just shit just comes out fire right through Shayla's chest. And then she's like, "Justice is served, mother." And like, you see the fangs and the eyes are just evil as shit. I'm like, no. Oh, it's no. And then I'm just shocked that you have someone like Siryu take on 2 of the Night Raid members. Not just 1, 2 by herself. So Siryu herself is okay. She's strong, but she's not like phenomenally strong by herself. In fact, without Koro, she would have actually lost. But Koro is like the it factor. Koro is just disgusting, man. Like that's what really caught me off guard. Just Koro, just huge and fast, and the rows of teeth and the viciousness. This motherfucker ripped Shayla in half. And then the last scene where Shayla, she has her final moments. She says sorry to Tatsumi, I won't be able to comfort you anymore. She's gonna miss the Night Raid and so on and so forth. And then you see Siryu, she's on the ground next to Koro. Koro, all that's remaining of Shayla is her fucking arm, and he's just like nibbling on that. I'm like, what? So I have to make certain retractions. So number 1, I stated that before, that because of the S-Death hype, that she was going to be the one to kill Night Raid members. Wrong. Apparently Siryu jumped the gun on S-Death on that. And that shocked me. Again, the fact that she could take on 2 Night Raid members is stunning. Stunning. Yeah, no, honestly, the organism ones, they're not fair. They're not fucking fair, to be quite honest. That's number 1. S-Death wasn't even needed to kill the first Night Raid member. It was Siryu. Number 2 is the fact that, oh my god, dude, it's the fact that Siryu, during this whole confrontation, she seemed to get more and more and more evil as things progressed. And she even made the comment after it was all over. She was just there crying, and because she was happy, but she was sad at the same time, because she was hoping that the way Mine would run away, like she would run away on some bad guy type shit. She didn't expect Shayla to perform the Extus as like a last resort to let Mine escape. And so she calls him half-hearted, and she's there hysterically laughing and crying at the same time, and then you see the teeth. And I'm like, dude, like this is messed up. And then at the end, you have everyone just shocked. Tatsumi, you want some revenge. And then Aniki, like, wait, focus, man. We told you that once you hop in this bitch, your life is on the line. And he's holding his fist, and you see the blood. Yo, it's real. I mean, and that's something that I gotta point out. Akame got killed. They have this amusing, cool, yet awkward combination sometimes of comedy melded in with the intensity and the sense of danger. For them, killing is nothing more than commonplace, which is why they can always joke around it. Which is why they can always find it like not a big deal. They kill someone, brush their shoulders off, whatever. I mean, we see at the beginning, Tatsumi and Leone, they go around killing these mafia guys. However, when one of their members die, it's like, fuck. And it's just the weight, and it's just the sadness and the tears, and it's amplified like 15 times over with the cloudy sky and the rain. So it's a weird little mix of these two conflicting, because normally that wouldn't exist unless like the person was like massively overpowered and if they were fucking villains. Like normally that's what you see. You see like a lot of villains who are extremely powerful, who just kill people on the spot, be comedic with their killing. Like to them it's funny as fuck. But in this case it's the main characters. The main characters, they blend in the comedy with the killing, and they're on the side of justice. Though the justice in of itself, there are multiple sides, multiple faces of justice. It depends on what you're viewing justice from. I mean, given the fact that the Night Raid are killing members that they feel are evil, but yet they're not going through like legal means, they're not going through like the appropriate way, they're just assassins. So in that sense, they're fighting for justice, but their actions can't be complete justice. And then you have people like Siryu, who in essence, she is symbolizing justice from a legal and from a political standpoint, but when you see her, and you can see her transformation into like what Ogre was, evil and the fanged teeth, then there's no way there's any justice there, because she's fucking evil. So it's conflicting sides of justice here and there. It's all over the fucking place. And I like it. I like the complexity of the justice. I do like the awkward meld of the comedy and the death. And I'm just surprised that, because last episode we had this whole thing about Shele. And then, you know, Shele being her backstory and so on and so forth. And she comforted Tatsumi. And she found other uses that she could, you know, be useful in the uses. So we had this whole thing. And next episode she gets killed. Fuck, she gets eaten. She gets eaten by Siryu and Koro. Fuck. Whoa. Nah. See, all of a sudden, because I was really conflicted about which of the anime this season that I was gonna consider like the best one so far. But Akame it jumped a few pegs. It really did. To be like one of the top. Because right now, when it comes to this season, there is Akame got killed, and then there's another series out right now. I forgot what it's called. But it's the one with, the name gives an A, like A, I want to say like Adolf Zero something, but it's about like Martians and like people going to Mars, then coming back after finding this ancient technology, then they come back to planet Earth and they just fucking murk. Like they're disgusting. But, and I'll get to that another point in the future, probably this week sometime, mention it. But like it just, like, so far Akame got killed is just pretty damn good. This episode raised the bar. When you have a main character die like Shele, you raise the bar. Well, support character, because main character Tatsumi and Akame. And then Leone is kind of getting up there too, because Leone seems to be a main character as well, simply because of the fact that she is very relevant when it comes to Tatsumi. I mean, shit, Leone is the first character who actually, among the Night Raid, who actually has any interaction with Tatsumi. So it looks like the main characters are Leone, Tatsumi, and Akame. And I guess in that sense, you can consider Shele a secondary character. Just how, I guess, the boss is a secondary character. Bulao, not so much. The guy with the strings, yeah, I would consider him secondary as well. But now, there's even more trouble on the horizon. Because fucking Estet is back. She's at Capital. I'm fucking back. And I'm like, oh shit, man. So, there may be a scenario real soon where if fucking Shele is dead, dog, she's eaten, right? Later on, she's gonna become fecal matter for fucking Koro. Oh, I feel so bad for her. Jesus, wow. And she really did, you know what? I gotta give Shele some credit here, because she went out like a champ. She really did. She really did. But not only have the Night Raid lost a member, but then they lost an Imperial arm as well. The one that can bisect anything in the world. And then, on top of that, S-Death is back. You have a fucking triple whammy. So, oh, So there may be a very tough situation later on when it comes to Night Raid, and they may have to get some assistance from the army down south, because honestly, like, we're talking about some heavy duty shit right now. When SDeath comes in, you lose a member, and you lose an Imperial arm, yeah, we're talking about some real heavy shit. So overall, the episode, I think it's a yo. You had fantastic animation overall. You had the paper scenes are still there, but again, they're growing on me slowly. But then you had phenomenal pacing, because you had a little bit here at the beginning that involved Tatsumi and Leone and what they were doing. And then the majority of the episode was the fight. And the fight was well choreographed. It was clearly depicted. The insanity of Shiryu slowly growing. Though there is that discrepancy of the fact that, again, Shiryu can take on these two members, though her mentor is Ogre, who was easily killed by Tatsumi. So there is that discrepancy there. But overall, the episode, honestly, I think it's a yo. I think it's an easy yo. Easy yo. Oh my god, I'm done. I'm done. I'm stoked. Alright, I gotta see what's coming next. Because if it's episode 6 and Shayla is dead, who's going out next then? No, someone had, because SDeath, she's here. And SDeath has way more power than Shiryu, according to the hype. So, oh fuck, man. Oh, I'm thinking the boss. At some point, I'm thinking that boss is going to be killed. Because boss, from my understanding, has history with SDeath. And they may have like their final battle or some shit like that. Who knows? So, alright, I'm done. King of Lightning, episode rating is a yo. And I will see you guys next week for fucking sure. Rate the video, comment, subscribe. Peace. Have a nice day.